Hi everyone, it's Olivia here with Feathers and Fate. I thought I'd come on and make my second video. Now, I know it's been a long while since I've made a video, but I only have like 2 subscribers right now currently, so no one's been, blowing up my email. Why haven't you made another video? Except for the critical voices in my head. So I've been excited to start with this community. I've been sort of online and talking to people here and there, especially on live chats and whatnot. And I'm watching everyone's videos every single night and just really want to get involved. So trying to figure out the best way to go about doing that. I really liked one of the tags that was going around a few weeks ago. I mean, I'm really late to the party right now, but it was by WyllowWynd, the Thrifty Witch, which I'll try to post on the bottom after this is done. And it's called hashtag 100 questions nobody asks. And I thought this would be a great second video because, you do the intro video, a little bit about yourself, but that always is some sort of nervous, like, hi, welcome to my channel type of thing. And mine certainly was. It's been all I can do not to take it down. But anyways, here we go. We're gonna try to do hashtag 100 questions nobody asks, and we'll get started. Maybe this will help you get to know me a little bit better, and it will definitely help me become more comfortable in front of the camera with you. Okay, so here we go. Number 1, do you sleep with your closet doors open or closed? Good question, not applicable. I don't have a closet door that opens to my bedroom, so doesn't apply. When I have had closet doors that open to my bedroom though, they were closed, and not because of the monsters in the closet, but more because of some sort of a feng shui hole that my energy was, dumping into. So, number 2, do you take shampoos and conditioner bottles from hotels? Why, yes, I do. For reasons I don't know, because the only thing I ever end up using is the lotions. I use the lotions. I put them in my purse. I use the lotions. But we have a ton of shampoos and conditioners here at the house that don't get used. Although one great thing that you could do is start taking those, and I bet homeless shelters probably take them so that they can make pack kits to send off with people, That's been something I've seen done before, so that would be a great idea. Number 3, do you sleep with your sheets tucked in or out? I realized from watching everyone else's posts that I must sleep like a European because we have a duvet cover and we've abandoned the top sheet a couple years ago. So yeah, there's the fitted sheet, we lay on that, then the duvet cover is on top of us, and I kick part of that off of my feet at night. Number 5, do you like to use Post-it notes? I do very much like to use Post-it notes. However, I've noticed I'm stingy with Post-it notes, so I'll use more at work because they're there. But here at home, if I'm having to buy my own Post-it notes, then I'll kind of be picky about how I use them. Number 6, do you cut coupons but then never use them? Yes, I do. There's no other answer to that, just yes. Number 7, would you rather be attacked by a big bear or a swarm of bees? Now, when I was watching everyone else's answers to this, I thought it was interesting because it says attacked. It does not say killed. So, would I want to be attacked by a big bear or a swarm of bees? I'm going to go swarm of bees, which hasn't been the popular answer, but I feel like I could survive that with less post-traumatic stress syndrome. I feel like if I survived a big bear attack, I'd be in a ton of therapy for years. 8, do you have freckles? I don't really. I mean, maybe 1 or 2 here or there. I wished I had freckles when I was little, to the point where I would take my mom's mascara and dot my chin with them. I think they are so beautiful, so beautiful. Number 9, do you always smile for pictures? I do, because if I don't, then I just end up looking pissed off for some reason. So I always make sure I smell. Number 10, what is your biggest pet peeve? I had to think about this one a little bit. And here's what I've come up with. Maybe not the biggest pet peeve, but one of my pet peeves is, okay, so a lot of people can't stand it when other people chew and munch on food in front of them. That doesn't bother me. What bothers me is when people drink a hot beverage and then they do this. Real slow, like it's too hot, and they're gonna like make it real loud as it comes in. No, don't do that. Can't stand that. Number 11, do you ever count your steps when you walk? I don't. I don't think I do that. No. Number 12, have you ever peed in the woods? Well, okay, I might have when I was much younger. I lived in northern Indiana, and we would go to Lake Michigan, the Warren Dunes, and you'd climb up this large dune, and then there would be sort of this like oddly wooded area on top of the dune, and I remember peeing there, so that kind of counts. If you hear crying right now, like from a little animal, my dog is sitting right here, and she's not been well, and I think she's bothered by me talking. But anyways, she's here. She's okay. She's had a little bit of a leg injury kind of in the last few days. So anyway, she's a little bit immobile, but yeah, that might be the crying that you hear. That is the crying that you hear. Number 13, have you ever pooed in the woods? No, I have not done that. Number 14, do you ever dance even if there's no music? I don't think I do, because I think usually if that's the problem, I turn on the music. We just got an Alexa, and so that's pretty handy. Oh my goodness, I'm seeing that my number 15 and 16 didn't print, which means there's a couple others that haven't printed either. So I might have to skip some of those. I'm so sorry. So we'll skip on to number 17. What size is your bed? I have a queen size bed. Number 18, what is your song of the week? Oh, this is kind of a sad one. I won't go into all of why, but it's called Thrown Right at Me, and it was because I heard a couple who I know who's moving away sing it together on Sunday, actually. And I think it's by a guy named The Tallest Man in the World. The song is Thrown Right at Me. I might have botched his name or his group name, but that's, yeah, Thrown Right at Me. Yeah. Number 19, is it okay for guys to wear pink? It's absolutely okay for guys to wear pink. This shouldn't even be a question. It's okay. Number 20, do you still watch cartoons? I do. If they come on and it's one I like. Just the other day, Scooby-Doo came up in my YouTube feed, like a snippet of or something, and I watched that. I love some good cartoons. Number 21, what is your least favorite movie? I don't know that I have a least favorite movie, but this is gonna sound so cliche. As an empath, I can't stand, the empath part is the cliche part, but as an empath, I can't stand anything where there's torture. So if a movie goes into some torture scene, I'm like, nope, done. It's funny because I can watch buildings being blown up and even some violence and stuff, but then torture, no, we're over. Number 22, where would you bury a hidden treasure if you had some? I'd be the type of person that wouldn't bury it, but like kind of divide it and stash it in like Campbell's soup jars in my kitchen. Or I'd be the type to put it in between walls and then repatch it. That would be me. Yeah. Number 23, what do you drink with dinner? Just wine. I drink wine with dinner if I can. Good time to take a wine break. Number 24, what do you dip a chicken nugget in? Kind of things that are available. I don't mind some ketchup, but I do like honey mustard also. 25, what is your favorite food? Wine. No. What is my favorite? My favorite food is cheese, all kinds of cheeses. I'm a sucker for cheese. 26, what movies could you watch over and over? Okay, so I did have to think about this one too, and I've got a good answer to that. And I can give you examples, but I'm gonna go with a theme here. And the theme is movies where time or the timeline is distorted. So like a good example of this is the movie Comet, because it's not linear. They don't present it in a linear way, and even reality itself is distorted. It's like they're toggling between different worlds or something. So movies like that. Another one would be Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, or there was another one just recently about aliens and language. I'll look it up later, but yeah, movies where time or reality is distorted. I love Somewhere in Time. I can watch those movies over and over and over again. Number 27, last person you kissed or kissed you, that would be my wife when we got home from work. Number 28, were you ever a Boy or Girl Scout? No, I wasn't. I wanted to be a Girl Scout because of the uniform. And now I would love to be a Girl Scout because of the crafts. But at the time, I don't know, I didn't sign up for that. But yeah, I kind of wished I was. Number 29, would you ever strip or pose nude in a magazine? You know, this is different on different days. Today I would just say no. I probably wouldn't. And I don't usually say no to everything always, but I don't know, probably not. Probably not. I'm too square. I'm too much of a prude. Number 30, when was the last time you wrote a letter? Oh, I wrote a letter a couple weeks ago. My niece's husband needed an immigration recommendation letter. And so I was very happy to write that for him, so to renew his green card. So that was the last letter I wrote. Oh, on paper. I just read that part. Well, I did print it off, because you have to have the actual thing to send in. That counts, right? It wasn't a handwritten, because it had to be official, but I typed it out and printed it off, and then sent it to them so they could send it in. I think that counts. Number 31, can you change the oil on a car? I used to be able to. When I was first driving, I had a very small hatchback car, and I was taught how to change the oil on that, and I could. Not that I really did, but I could. I don't think I could do that now. 32, ever gotten a speeding ticket? Knock on wood, not recently. I did a lot more when I was younger, and now I'm too old and practical. Number 33, ever ran out of gas? I did, and it was one of those like on a deserted street in the country. This was before cell phones. I ran out of gas. I was using my dad's car, ran out of gas, and then had to like walk a mile up the street and then knock on someone's door and ask to use their telephone. It was a strange night, but yeah, I have. Number 34, what's your favorite kind of sandwich? I like a Cuban. I love that pickle and the mustard. That's good stuff. Number 35, the best thing to eat for breakfast? Eggs? Eggs. Always eggs. Eggs, eggs, eggs. 36, what is your usual bedtime? 11 or 11:30 is the usual bedtime, I would say. Weekends, it's later. I'm watching YouTubes, of course, on the weekends. 37, are you lazy? Yeah, I can be lazy. I can be productive, but I can also be definitely lazy. So, you know, I'm a Libra. It swings both ways. 38, when you were a kid, what did you dress up as for Halloween? Okay, this is a great question. I love it when people ask, you know, eclectic people, like what, like I did all sorts of things. One year I decided to be what I said was a gypsy, and I turned a crystal ball, or like a ball that, like a decorative ball that you'd put, you know, potpourri in or something, and turned it over as a crystal ball. I was a Crayola crayon one time. Here's my cat. There it is. It was a Crayola crayon. I had 2 Crayola crayon pillows that I put inside of a box. Oh, yeah. So I was that. I was Simon from the Chipmunks, and my sister was Alvin, and my cousin was Theodore. So I was a lot of things. My parents were really great at costumes. Yeah. Number 39. What is your Chinese astrological sign? I believe it's a rabbit, if I'm not mistaken. Number 40. How many languages can you speak? I can really only speak English. I can, yeah. I know some words of Spanish. But yeah, I really can't say that I can speak that fluently at all. English is it. Number 41, do you have any magazine subscriptions? Not currently. My wife does, to like some graphic design magazines. And so I get the benefit of those coming into the house, but I don't think I have any myself right now. Number 42, which are better, Legos or Lincoln Logs? Okay, I have to say Legos. And my wife is super, super, super into Legos. Probably not like crazy like some people are, but she definitely has like a ton of Legos, and still we know that if we can't think of what to get her for her birthday or Christmas, that a good Lego set still works for her. So just being around it, I have to say Legos. Number 43, are you stubborn? I am stubborn, but I really try to work on that. I try to allow other people their stubbornness too. Number 44, who is better, Leno or Letterman? Okay, I can't really answer that. When they were both on, I was a teenager, and so I liked Leno on a personal level with the show, but I love Dave Letterman's sort of like smart humor, especially with the top 10 lists. I have a bunch of those books of his top 10 lists. So both of them for different reasons. Number 45, ever watched soap operas? For years. From like middle school up until my mid-30s, I watched The Young and the Restless. And then the creators sold it off or handed it over, and the writing just went really wonky. And my life changed a lot, and it just all felt like the same thing. I mean, it was always the same thing, but it was okay for a while. But Young and the Restless, yeah. Number 46, are you afraid of heights? No, I'm not afraid of heights, but I'm afraid of ledges, which often come with heights. So if I'm, you know, at the top of like something where it dips off, like standing right there and then looking down, yeah. But I can be in a plane and not be freaked out. But it's something about like standing at the ledge of something, looking down, then I get that fear. Do you sing in the car? Yes, I do, much to my family's chagrin. Do you sing in the shower? No, I don't. I don't. Yeah, no. I'm in, I'm out. I try to do it as fast as I can, and I'm still slow. No. Number 49, do you dance in the car? Yeah, I have been known to do that. 50, ever used a gun? I don't think I have, which is strange because my stepdad is a hunter, and there's tons of, well, I shouldn't say tons of guns, but yeah, I was exposed to them in a very responsible way, but I don't know, I just never had the interest. 51, last time you got your portrait taken by a photographer? Well, officially, I think I got married a couple years ago. My wife and I married a couple years ago, about 2.5 years ago now, and I think that might have been the last time. Although when my daughter, who just graduated this last spring, when she had her senior pictures taken last fall, so fall of 2017, when they took her pictures, they had us pop in a few of them. And so I guess technically there, but I wasn't really dressed for it and planning on it, so I wouldn't necessarily count that. 52, do you think musicals are cheesy? I do, but I don't dislike them because they're cheesy. I do like them. I know they're cheesy, and that's okay. Okay, so here I printed off the page and I cut off some things again. So the last one I just read was, can I see her? 52, and now somehow it's cut off till 56. That kind of bothers me that I didn't check that before I started. 56, occupations you wanted to be when you were a kid. I wanted to be two things, either an artist or a psychologist. I'm now a graphic designer, so I guess that part came true. I still have hopes of like doing tarot readings and card readings and trying to get that started. So even though it's not officially a clinical psychologist, there's still some sort of consulting of some sort that I want to do. So it could still work out that both those things came true. 57, do you believe in ghosts? I do believe in ghosts. I don't always believe that everything that everyone says is a ghost, but that's a whole other conversation. But yeah, I do believe in ghosts. 58, have you ever had deja vu feeling? Yes, I have. I can't remember the last time that I had it, but yes, I have. 59, do you take a vitamin daily? I don't take one daily, but I'll get in like spells where I do. So like for 3 weeks, I'll be taking a vitamin and then I'll kind of start to forget and then I don't. Wine time. 60, do you wear slippers? In the wintertime, I sometimes do, yeah. 61, do you wear a bathrobe? Sometimes again in the winter, and especially like if I'm sick, I think because it creates the drama effect, like, I'm so sick. So yeah, sometimes I do. 62, what do you wear to bed? I wear a t-shirt and like cotton shorts usually. You know, doesn't everyone, like who, I don't know. Do people have pajamas still? Like t-shirt, some sort of a cotton cutoff short, like sweatpants shorts or something. 63, what was your first concert? I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the Wallflowers? Maybe? I know I saw some others. I don't know. Do concerts at county fairs with your dad count? Because something else then. But I think like my first like real like concert, maybe the Wallflowers. Where am I at here? 64, Walmart, Target, or Kmart? Target, if I have to choose. Number 65, Nike or Adidas? I really don't have a preference on this. I can't even say. 66, Cheetos or Fritos? I would go with Cheetos because, geez, right? 67, peanuts or sunflower seeds? I don't know. I like both of them at different times. Like sitting here right now, I'd be more inclined to do sunflower seeds. 68, have you ever heard of the group Trevian? Well, I hadn't, and then I watched everyone's videos and I finally looked it up. So like I'd be lying if I said I haven't heard of them now because thanks to these tag, I have, and I looked them up. But I didn't really listen to any of the music. 69, ever take dance lessons? I did when I was little. I was in ballet and tap and jazz when I was little. 70, is there a profession you picture your future spouse doing? Well, I have a spouse right now, and she is also a graphic designer. So I don't know that I can answer that. She graduated with a degree in aviation technology and was a pilot. So she's not my future spouse, but in the future I'd like her to continue flying and be a pilot. I don't know if that counts. Maybe. 71, can you curl your tongue? I can. 72, ever won a spelling bee? Nope. Nope, I haven't. 73, have you ever cried because you were so happy? I have. I think both times I gave birth and maybe both times I got married. And yeah, a lot of other times. Yeah, I do that often actually. 74, own any record albums. I do own record albums. As of late, I've tried to start buying record albums because I have a record player. I don't know if you can see it. Right on, that's it right there. Right there, Lil Crosley. And then the albums are right there. Some of them. I'm a big Brandy Carlisle fan, Shovels and Rope, I have Florence and the Machine, like 1 or 2 of those. And then a bunch of oldie albums that I've collected from various antique stores and that kind of thing. Own a record player, yeah, we just answered that one right there. Do you regularly burn incense? I do. I don't have any going on right now. That would have been kind of fun to put some on while I started this. Let's see, we're at 25 minutes. That's pretty long already. My cat just biffed it. He'll try again, I'm sure. 77, ever been in love? I have been in love. I am. All those things. 78, who would you like to see in concert? Brandy Carlisle. Always Brandy Carlisle. Every day, always. Brandy Carlisle. I've seen her in concert, but you just asked who I'd like to see again. Or just in concert. Brandy Carlisle. 79, what was the last concert you saw? I believe Shovels and Rope. I believe I saw Shovels and Rope. 80, hot tea or cold tea? Hot tea. Hot tea. 81, tea or coffee? Lately it's been tea because I'm trying to get off of the flavored coffee creamer. If we're saying flavored coffee creamer and sugar and all that stuff, then coffee for sure, but I've been trying to be better about that. 82, sugar cookies or snickerdoodles? I like sugar cookies. 83, can you swim well? I can swim to keep myself above water, and yeah, I could swim from one side of the pool to the next. I can't swim well. Tons of people could beat me at that if it was a race. 84, can you hold your breath without holding your nose? I can. 85, are you patient? I've grown to be patient. I don't think I'm naturally patient. I know I'm not naturally patient. My family would tell you I'm not naturally patient, but I really worked hard at that. That's one thing I consciously work on daily. 86, DJ or a band at a wedding? Normally I'd say DJ, because if the band is playing at a wedding, they better be really good. A band at a wedding could go south real quick, but a DJ, you can always be like, play this song. So usually a DJ. 87, ever won a contest? I have won contests. One time I won an Easter egg contest, like when I was small, like 6 years old, in the town park. I somehow managed to grab the golden egg. I didn't even know I grabbed it, and I won it. I bet I've won other contests, but nothing major. Oh, I won a radio contest one time. Yeah, okay. 88, have you ever had plastic surgery? Nope, I have not. 89, which are better, black or green olives? Maybe black. I like black olive. I don't know. I can think of both of them in different foods. I don't know that one's better than the other. I like them both. 90, can you knit or crochet? I used to be able to know how to knit very basic things. Not well, but I could. I've been trying to teach crochet. My mom knows how to do both. I think she knows how to do crochet better, and she's tried to teach me. And you would think that would be easier with one hook, but it's kind of, I don't know why it confuses me more than knitting does. 91, best room for a fireplace. The living room is the best room, I think. I wouldn't mind one in a bedroom, but yeah, living room. Ooh, I like the houses though that have it like in a dining room. That is always very cozy. Number 92, do you want to get married? I am married, and I did want to, so yes. Number 93, if married, how long have you been married? It will be 2 years this November, so like a little over a year and a half. Number 94, who was your high school crush? I had a lot of crushes in high school, but I don't know, there's a couple major ones. I mean, I dated my daughter's dad, I guess, my senior year, so we'll count that one. 97, do you want kids? I have kids. I just said that. Yeah, I have two daughters. One's 18 and one will be 13 at the end of the summer. So I did want kids, and I'm glad I have them. Oh, and I skipped some questions again. This page cut them off. So I'm not really doing 100 questions. Yeah, this skipped like 3 questions in between 94 and 97. I'm so sorry, guys. 98, what is your favorite color? My favorite color is black. Yeah, my favorite color is black. To wear mostly. Well, my car is black. I do like, is that an option? Second favorite color would be like a deep midnight blue, almost purple, but not like a deep purple or deep midnight blue. I like those colors too. Number 99, do you miss anyone right now? I do. My parents don't live close, and so they're states away, so I always miss my parents. And lastly, number 100, who are you going to tag to do this video next? I'm not going to tag anyone. You should go ahead and do it if you like it, because I don't know, I don't even know who to tag, but I just think it was a great one to do. I hope that helps you get to know me a little bit better. I've been liking a lot of your videos, all y'all, and I hope to make some more videos here myself on things tarot and card related and metaphysical things. And so hopefully that'll help you get to know me a little bit better. And this was a lot of fun doing it. All right, guys, thanks for listening. See you later. Bye.